Welcome back to the Sexy Brutale, where we just got really confused. We went to the house. Wow, okay. I waited too long. We went into the house with a ring, and now we're back in the mansion, but the mansion's on fire. And now we're just going through everywhere. Okay. Now where do I go with this door? Why is everything on fire? Go through the door. Come on. The door will ignite in flames otherwise. Leave it to the garden. Why is this lagging so much? Wow. This is so confusing. So what's gonna happen when we go back in? Okay, so I need the ring out again. So I have to go back into the house. There's no real path. There's just one tiny little house. Doors open. Okay. Oh, it's a bloody girl. Lafcadio, it's been such a long time. Would you talk to Lucas? Something seems to be troubling him. He always looks up to you, you know? I know how he teases you dreadfully about your lifestyle. Oh, is that the bloody girl? But he respects you enormously. Yeah, it is. More than anyone else I know. I believe he's always wanted to be more like you. Perhaps when he's a little older. Or more mature, I should say. Oh, you have our ring. Can I see? Ruby heart ring. I remember you presenting it to us when you married us. Married us? You must take it. Lucas will be missing it, I'm sure. Tell him I need a rest. This little guy is heavy. I hope he won't be mad that I'm missing the party. I know he loves the mansion, but this is all we've ever really needed. There's a mirror there again. This right here, this is our perfect little world. Please tell him, Please tell him I will wait for him, won't you? I'll be right here whenever he's ready. Are you the one I have to save? Oh, you're not the bloodied girl. That was Eleanor, the Marquis's wife. She's always here, safe in this place. You've seen some of the truth now. The mansion was on fire. We, the guests, died. It should have ended there. But that creature in the golden mask, somehow he brought them all back. Oh, so you're dead. Torturing us over and over. I tried to help him, tried to find some peace in all this pain. He is so strong. But with that ring, I believe you can stop him. This is a secret place. My Sixpence was so close. Okay, so your Sixpence is, nephew, niece thing. Take that ring to the room where Aram died. Where did Aram die? It will unlock the path. Eleanor left her mask for you. Take it. Eleanor's Mirror Walk. Eleanor was the life and soul that connected these people and places in the Sexy Brutale. Her mask allows you to travel by stepping into mirrors placed throughout the mansion. You can now walk through any mirror in the Sexy Brutale. The movements of all staff and guests have also been revealed to you. She always tried hard to see the best in people. But it's what you see that will matter. Now look into the mirror. That's interesting. Are you the daughter? No. I've never seen inside that place, you know. I'm not sure whether to rage impotently or be quietly glad. Anyway, I watched you, Lafcadio. Your arrival was somewhat unexpected. All these years, you've done your dutiful loop, dying along with sixpence in the chapel. Then all of a sudden, one day, you're running around ruining everything. It took me a little while to figure it out. And then, of course, I knew that bloodied creature had to be involved. I'm sure she has spun all the tales about me, and what's happening here. I'm sure that they have left out some rather important information. I will be utterly candid with you now, Boom. I could end this all right now. I could end you. I have the power. Perhaps she's right. I am a monster. But we might all be monsters here. I want you to see, to understand. Come with me. Now my first question is, am I really a murderer? And to that, the answer is most assuredly yes. You see this man here, dear Reginald? I killed him stone dead. It wasn't my finger that pulled the trigger, but it was my command. Family, as well, you know. Oh, that's the moment he got shot. The staff member looks grimly dispassionate. He's doing his job without malice or pleasure. Sixpence is frozen perfectly in time. His face shows disbelief and agony. The piano's still chugging away, though. Now we're here, where he gets poisoned. Ah, the heart of the casino, our dear friend Clay. In this scenario, I had him die from a shot of venom from the same spider which would go to devour his precious wife. He did like a drink, Clay, but never when he was working, you know. There is almost a sense of sadness in the lifeless mechanical eyes of Sixpence prototype robot. The poison has burned the flesh around Clay's mouth down to the bone. It's a horrific way to die. Wow. Oh, time has stopped as well. And here's his wife getting killed. So fitting. She was so beautiful, Trinity. The moth by moonlight. That is what Clade called her. She loved that name. A moth, so I thought it very fitting for her to be eaten by my giant spider. I never had one, you know. I'm sure nothing could possibly grow that big, but by gods I wish they did. I would have kept it in a room, just like this one. So, how did the spider get so big? You cannot imagine the terror she must have felt, bound in thread and waiting for the end. A creature from a nightmare. This one was rather fantastical. When we found that fish, I did so want to believe the stories of voodoo fish. I rather suspected it was just a guppy with some particularly bright colors. The man who sold it to me must have thought I was the most gullible person under the sun. But I wasn't paying for the fish, I was paying for the story. Eleanor called me a fool, but she did love to watch him in his tank. Best fortune I ever spent. I'd like to say that Willow would never have hanged herself, but then a long time ago I stopped even trying to pretend I could understand what another person might do. At one point you thought this creature held the answers, but he's just a fiction, a boogeyman. Willow's face is contorted in agony. Miss Tequila Bell, what a voice. She was a living work of art. I murdered her with the notes of a song, and then I had my staff throw her body down in a garbage chute. The staff member appears to be taking a certain amount of pride in the carnage he has created. This is the one of clubs. Tequila bleeding to death from the deep lacerations all across her body. This is a really dark game. Grayson, Red. It wasn't really a party until those two got here. Grayson is such a complete scoundrel, but my god, he's fun. Or he was at least. Red really would have done anything for him. I'm almost certain that it would have been so much more painful if Grayson had gone second and Red had to watch him die first. Yes, perhaps I'll change this one. What kind of maniac imagines torturing a man in this way? He gave his own life to try to save Grayson. This is the fire. Ah, Aram. I smelt him down in the furnace like a big gold bar. My mansion has many strange and wonderful creations, but a lift that doubled as an incinerator, that would have been something. I like to think that if Aram were able to choose how he went, then perhaps he would have chosen something like this. Though in a way he almost did. There's a small hope that his heart gave out before he burned to death. Fire blasts from the furnace. Thanos, what a mind to waste. It wasn't just the mansion that he built, you know. There are similar works of architectural genius all over the country. He was a grouchy and often tiresome old man, but that mind was like a cracked diamond. At least his work will live on. Well, Boone, you've heard my confession. As I said, I'm a murderer. This is not a brag or a boast. I'm not good or clever for it. I'm sinful and gross. I've killed everyone in this mansion. But there's one person who didn't die. His wife? Thanos' body is charred to a crisp. The furnace cooked him through. This beautiful golden elevator is a connection between the horror upstairs and the madness down here. Oh, what? One man who survived this events of the day here, who woke up in a broken body with a broken mind. They put a mask on his face and a machine forced him to breathe until he was fit to stand. Is this you? Who is this? If the man in the gold mask says it's true, then that mask is a breathing aid? Who are the staff here? Are the staff actually the people? A man who served his time, but that time could never be enough. Whoever was in this cell, they must have been here for years upon years for a tree to grow this large. A man who lived when all the others did not. I would like you to meet that man, Boone. I would like you to meet him and then decide if this day should end. The crypt is empty. The crypt is marked Lucas. It is empty. The crypt is marked Eleanor. You know, somehow, that the grave is real. She is here. Oh, time is jumping. The answer will be behind these doors. Come and find me there. She and I will be waiting for you. Where was that? Shoot. I can't remember. Heaven and Hell Staircase. Yeah, I think... Okay. This is so weird. So this is like the end sequence. This is my opportunity to go and do other things. So where is this? In passage. Who's that? Oh, sixpence. Hidden passage. CCTV code. Hidden passage. Oh, it's here. Okay. So it's this door. And then it's up here. Oh my god. Hurry up. That's cool. So I remember this room up here. Do I? What? The memory thing. There is a glowing heart on the door wrapped in blue flame. The door will not move. The doors reacting to the marquee signet ring. The blue flame dies down. I feel like this is going to be a lot. Whoa. I feel like this will be a lot of reading. The chapel. The chapel winding key. So there's another person? Oh wait, what? Hunting rifle. We're here. Where Grayson was killed. Grayson? No, Red. Oh, yes, I remember the room. Red's in here. Oh no, the staff member is. I remember this room. Red's in here. Yeah. There's a clock over here, I think. Yeah, here's a clock. I guess I'll sync my watch to this. Where am I? Why am I here? Do I have to wait for like Greymane to, or not Greymane, Red to die? Here's the bullet. Well, he's dead now. Okay. Looks like the gun still works. I know it may sound odd, but in a way you're lucky, sir. Plan B was just going to be beating you to death with a candlestick. Which would have been exhausting for both of us, so everyone wins, really. Wait, what? But he got thrown out the... Oh, right. He has to go in here and complain that the Seven of Clubs isn't here. Going? I thought Greymane gets, or God, why do I keep calling him Greymane? Oops. Okay, it didn't matter. Oh. Oh, this is just stairs down. which I have not been. Wait, no. This brought me to the chapel. What? What am I missing here? When do you get thrown out? Who gets thrown out the window? No one? What am I missing? Why am I at the chapel? Ornate doors. Okay, so I'm down here now. You go that way. This brings you over there. Okay, I'll go back through. That was weird. Okay. Oh, you go through the mirrors. That's how you go around. Oh, these mirrors don't just go anywhere. They go to specific rooms. Okay. But what? He said all will be revealed if they go through here. So go through these doors. Which means I have to go up the stairs. And that brings me to the chapel. Is there something I have to do in here? Do I have to save Red? Because I've been through every room. What if I go look at his corpse? Power's out. Marble altar with two very heavy brass candlesticks. There's something in his jacket, imitation. The window is magnificent, but creates a deep sense of unease. I have to break it? What? Why does that make sense? Okay. Well found, Boone. Please come join me. Oh, I'm the one that threw him out? What? What's going on? I cannot control you. I cannot make you part of my world, not truly. But perhaps once you see, you'll decide for yourself whether or not this world is right for one of us. Is the right one for us. This is Lucas Bonds, the Marquis of the Sexy Brutale. Lucas. My Lucas. I have brought us all here to judge this man, or rather, to sentence him. His guilt is not in question. You don't understand, please. He is a good man. We shall see. Boone, watch carefully. There is time, still plenty of time. It's Sixpence's calculations after all. The explosives are all primed, everything will go off at once the stroke of midnight. A garden full of my guests safely outside by then. And a garden full of witnesses to clear me of any wrongdoing. It's risky. But the insurance, it's a new life for Eleanor and I. Oh, something a little less extravagant this time. Lucas. My Lucas. He failed, didn't he? And killed everyone. Please, he's a good man. Heavy. Sixpence, I'm afraid I rather lack your finesse. I don't want to see this. You'd be very disappointed, old chap. You've done much neater. You would have done a much neater and smaller job. Oh, where am I? I think I must have left them in the other room. Yes, you turn your face away. How easy for you. How easy for you to look the other way. I'm the one who has to keep everything together. Is it perfect? No. But this is what's right. The closest to right we deserve. Please, he's a good man. My beautiful mansion. I will miss you so dearly. But you were also a gamble, and not one that has paid off. This house was not always winning, and you are a luxury I can no longer afford. It's time to cash in the check. What was that? Oh my god, no. Fire. The theater, but how? The casino, no. No. The timber, did I do something? No, how can this be happening? I have to get out. Ellie. He's the one that pulls out the clock. Into the garden. He survived that fall. A little bruised, somewhat broken, but he lived. And there you have it, Boone. This man set a fire to his own mansion for nothing more than the insurance. The guests in the mansion, they didn't truly die to a giant spider or demon fish or cat crushing cages. They died in the fire that this man set. I've kept this mansion running, embellished the deaths, added some flair, but this is the man truly responsible for the deaths of the mansion. So this isn't everything you don't know. It's more than enough. We will wait, Boo. If you can figure out, if you wish to save this man, then go ahead. I will not stop you. What? There's time, still plenty of time. He did this, Boone. I feel like I should save him? Please, he's a good man. Oh, what? I can't go there? Guard for my witness to clear me of any wrongdoing. Okay. How do I save him? What's with the music, dude? It's like super nice. Okay, he's gone. I'm gonna go down here now. A violin for practice. He's about to enter. Okay. So I have to do something to the ball. Because he leaves something in the other room. So this is where I go down. And I have to do something to the bomb. Taking away. So I've set my clock to that. So if I restart the day now, I should follow the bomb. And I'll be in the other room. Because that's the only moving clock in the game. Yes. Okay. What's this down here? How do I save him? Wire cutters. Wait, the wire is cut. Wait, this isn't right. The timer. I made a mistake. This would have gone off early, my god. Boone. So I just let that happen. Okay, I have no control over that. I think we can forego having the mass chase you, Boone. There's no need for that anymore. Not here. Lafcadio! What are you doing here? Please, you have to leave. This I can explain, or rather, I don't imagine I need to. I'm so sorry, my old friend. I should have told you, but you can be rather proper, no? I'm going to burn this place down. I know you love this place, it's everything. But I love her more. We have a child on the way, you know? And this mansion, the costs, the sheer drain of it. I'm not the young, reckless gambler I used to be, Laffy. I thought you'd be proud. I've locked those demons up tight. No more chasing the high stakes for me. Although I will admit this plan was somewhat thrilling. But I timed it so everything will detonate once everyone's safely outside. There's one of those devices in every fireplace, and the fireplaces are all connected. But no one will be hurt. But then, it's the darnest thing, this wire here was cut. And I've just noticed a rather terrible mistake. I think if it hadn't been cut, then everything would have gone off early. I can't imagine what would have happened. You see? He never meant it. He never meant to hurt anyone. Please, stop this torture. Eleanor, is that you? You are her. Okay, I thought so. No, he did not intend. But he acted. And they all died. They all died. He killed them, Boone. He killed everyone he has ever cared about. His friends, his own wife, his unborn... We don't deserve to be forgiven. They don't deserve to be forgotten. Don't you see, Boone? This is how I keep them alive. This party, this day. This party, this day. I keep that agony fresh. I see their faces. I remember them. She would have forgiven ourselves. She would have us forgive ourselves. She would let us go. She would have you live. But I am not ready. I will never be ready. Please, Boone. Boone. Everything you see in this mansion, it is a memory of a broken man. Reliving the nightmare of the night he murdered everyone dear to him. One terrible act that he wished he could take back, every second that he has lived since. So you are him. You're the Marquis. This is the only man responsible for everything that happened in this mansion. Lucas. You are the one that had that thing forced upon you. Lucas. Yeah, okay. And Lucas? What? Look how old you've gotten, my love. It's time. We must go to see him. Why does everyone call me Lafcadio then? Oops. Are those all just different laughies? Yeah, okay. Interesting. It's been more than 40 years, Lucas. You've punished yourself long enough. You almost died when you fell. Then it's been like you stayed alive just to make sure you suffered. You were hospitalized, near dead. You went to prison, but it still wasn't enough. You have suffered and missed us every day. We aren't here to forgive you, Lucas. You will never have that. We are gone, and we cannot say the words. You cannot ever know if we would say those words. But as much as you have hated yourself, you have always known one thing. That in your heart of hearts, you know that I would not have wanted you to suffer forever. One day, enough will be enough. Today can be that, Lucas. Today can be that day, Lucas, if you want. If you are ready. You don't have to forget. You only have to forgive yourself just enough to live. His very appearance is painful for me to look at. That must be Lucas as well, just as my appearance is painful for you. He is the king of this mansion. He is perhaps the purest glimpse into your soul, my love. Frail, ragged, alone, but beyond powerful. Enough rage and pain and grief to destroy and rebuild this mansion 100,000 times over. Trapped down here, watching his friends murdered over and over and over through these mirrors. He is the king of this mansion, but a puppet king. It is time to release him from this torment. Take your mask, Lucas. It will return every aspect of yourself. Then let us go. Let us all go. It doesn't mean you forget. I love you. There's one other option. Walk away. Use the watch. Turn back time. Let the party start again. We will all be here. Your friends will be here. Your mansion, your memories. You don't have to let them go. It's your choice. Oh my god. Oh. I'm really curious what happens if I say yes, but I'm gonna say no. The place is yours, Lucas. It is horrible and broken and twisted. You don't have to be a prisoner here. I loved you. I loved you so much and you loved me. I know you're sorry. I know it's not enough, but it's done. Let some of the pain go. Live your life. Goodbye, my love. His head is huge, by the way. This is a mask of all the different... Nope, this is just one mask. They're all going into the mirrors. Am I just like caught in a delusion? This is me killing everyone. No, this is me saving everyone. And cutting the wire. Goodbye, my love. Whatever I am, I'm always here. Visit us if you want, but don't stay too long. It's time to make new memories. Time to live the life you still have. Time to move on, old man. Oh, that's my grave. Wow, that was a really depressing game at the end. Holy cow. So in essence, I killed everyone. I went to prison. And then when I came out of prison, I was just so overcome with grief and just like longing to see everyone, that I was just desperate and somehow found a way, either through like psychopathy or actual power, to rebuild the day and trap everyone in it. And then because I didn't want them to burn, instead I killed everyone in a way that seemed fitting for them. That's kind of really dark. That was a really dark game. But all in all, I actually see that was a really good game, though. So, I guess this concludes the Let's Play of the Sexy Brutale as the credits scroll through. Can I skip them? Cannot do. Oh, I can. Yeah, this concludes the Let's Play of the Sexy Brutale. Sorry this episode's a little bit kind of long, but I feel like it was super important. But I guess the next time we'll see what we move on to. But this is Renix playing the Sexy Brutale. I'll see you guys next time.